Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. And this is another walkthrough of one of my recent books. I'm so excited about this. I think you'll like it. It's called Magnificent Horses in Motion, Jubilee. 51 delightful grayscale images of magnificent horses in motion to color and enjoy. And that's the key. That all of the horses in this book are shown in motion, except the very last picture, and I'll show you why. All right, so I have a Facebook group called Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick, and I broadcast every night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 365 days of the year. I have a master's degree in adult education, and I love creating books for you. So this particular book is 100% grayscale, and I also want you to know that in my group I have individual images that you can purchase, 2 for $2, 1 for $1, or you can go ahead and purchase 50 images and make your own coloring book. And also to let you know is if you have ideas about books, send me a text with your interest and I'll see what I can do. Alright, so the deal is here, you may not share in any manner any of the uncolored images. That's pretty standard. However, you can do whatever you like with them after you've colored them. You can sell them if you want. Up to you. So here's my coloring manifesto. I would suggest you take a screenshot and read this. So anybody who is concerned about the quality of their coloring, this is a good write-up for you. All right. Here's a listing, a partial list of my books that I have out. You really need to check out Out of Africa. That is a really cool one. So I've done
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Quite a number of books. Here's one, Oriental Elegance Jubilee. Here is Floral Fantasy Jubilee. You can see the pattern. They all have the name Jubilee in them. Here's a neat one that was just recently released. Grandma and Grandpa Jubilee. Hootie Owl Jubilee. You get the idea. So go to Amazon if you're interested. And you can see a complete list. All right. So let me get this out of the way. So let's go ahead and start flipping through this puppy. So these are all images of horses in motion. And you'll see that right off. Isn't that cool? I really enjoyed doing this piece. So if you're a horse fancier, I think this would be one that you'd like. Zoom in. Zoom in. Check out this one. Zoom out. Isn't that cool? One of my peeps in my group is just completely batty for horses. Aren't these beautiful? They're just magnificent beasts. I've even got some of them splashing through water. And that's what I love about these, is that it's movement. You see if I can get just a little bit closer. There we go. This whole book is dedicated to movement. All right. Here's some more splashing through water. Pretty horse. And what's really funny is the lady that's a horse enthusiast that's in my group as I was going through the book. I have no idea what the breeds are. She was rattling off the breeds on these. Oh, just beautiful. Lots of area with sky to do some neat things with. So what do you think of this so far? Isn't that cool? And I make very, very sure that my images are crisp. Oh, yeah. Now, this one here of the race horses, we are currently doing as a duet in my group. So check that out. Every 2 or 3 days in my group, I give away an image for everybody. And then during my broadcast for the first one I do is the duet. And this is the one that I've chosen. Zoom in. Zoom in. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Now, it looks a little funky because I don't have the colors around our jockey here, but once we get the rest of the colors in, everything will look really great. Zoom out. Zoom out. So I would suggest, get into my group. And all my broadcasts go to video afterwards. So if you're not in a time zone, I'm in Central Standard Time. And if it's not convenient for you to come in during my live, then at least you can see everything for yourself at your own convenience. Are these not gorgeous? I love the sweat marks on this one. I thought this group of horses was really great. And you've got your scenery in the background. So that looks pretty cool. So give me some feedback and comments about what you think. Now, I thought these looked really cool. These, I guess they're draft horses pulling the sled. Isn't that beautiful? Then we've got some more water and horses. It took me a second to realize there was another horse here, because your eye focuses on all the light horses, but there's another one there. Check it out. Now, I'm not particularly a horse fan, but having said that, I do enjoy coloring them because they're just magnificent animals. And look at that one. Let me pull out just a little bit so you can see. It drives me crazy. I've got to pull out a little further for the tall pages and come in for the sideways pages. I love this one with the horses in the snow. That's pretty cool. So, do you think these images fit the title? Magnificent Horses in Motion, Jubilee. This one will be really nice to do with all the greenery in the background. Good contrast. Oh, and you've got your water here. That'll be pretty cool. Snowbound horse, or horse in snow. Snow is very easy to color, by the way. Don't be flummoxed by it. Now, on this particular book, I didn't spend a lot of time putting in detail. I wanted to show the beauty of the entire horse. If you think you'd like to see a book that has detail, so that would be, you know, the faces and so forth, let me know. Beautiful, beautiful horses. Massive. I mean, massive. I really don't know what the average horse weighs. Here, let me do something real quick. How much does the average horse weigh?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia. The average riding horse weighs roughly 1,000 pounds, 450 kg. But the weight of a horse can be more closely estimated using a weight tape, which can be purchased from a feed store or tack shop.
1,000 pounds, guys. That's what I was going to guess. So if an average car is what, 3,000 pounds or 2,000 pounds? I love this one kicking up the water. Ah, beautiful horse. I love the curve of the neck on this one. Now this I thought was really cool. We have a dark, a medium, and a light horse. Now I go to great lengths on my pictures. To make them look really good, I sharpen them. I manipulate them for you. And I put the quality in the book that I would want in a book that I purchase. Isn't this beautiful? Three beautiful horses here. Zoom in. Zoom in. Look at that chest area. Isn't that something? Zoom out. Zoom out. More water, this time with just the 4 white horses. The darker one is not in this picture. Now, imagine how pretty this would look. Your bluish water, and then your horses. Okay, we're making good progress here. I thought these dual horses looked really good. Isn't that beautiful? Again, I love the sheen. So if you're a a horse lover, I hope that I've done justice to horses with this release. I think these horses are fighting a little bit. I love the expression. I love the movement. And I hope you can imagine these colored up. I think there's a nice mix of pictures here for you. I thought this was really cute. Look at that. Oh, man. And you know, it's all about what you think you can do with a page using your imagination. Now here's some dark horses that have splash. And then I can see doing the sky as a sunset type thing with maybe your pinks and grays in the cloud. There's just so much you can do. All right. Now this picture, I wanted a really nice mix of the horses and the landscape. Or in this case, of course, the seascape. So this colored up with the water, the sand, and then of course the waves in here. Oh, these are the horses that were fighting, not the other two. This looks a little more serious here. I'd say a hoof up into the face is serious. I love the blurring behind the pictures here. You can make this into a fantasy type picture. Just all sorts of things you could do. Now this one squeaks by as far as a horse in motion because of the hair. The mane. So this is the squeaker, but I couldn't resist it for obvious reasons. And then this one is totally not in motion, but oh my gosh, how could you resist that? Isn't that lovely? Love, love, love. All right, guys. And of course, what would my broadcast be without saying thank you so much for your purchase? I so appreciate your support. You guys seem to be going nuts over my books. And I do appreciate that. I really do. So, there's my book. Here's the back cover. Let me get the shine off of it. Here's the one where we decided the horses were fighting. So I added a few pictures as color guides. There's the draft horses. There's that beautiful black stallion. Brownish black. Now look how the blue is on this one here. Here's the one going through the water. And then this is the one that I'm doing as my duet coloring with my group currently. All right, guys, thank you so much. Magnificent Horses in Motion Jubilee, 51 grayscale images. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you liked what I had to show you. And take care. Till next time then.